In literally less than a month, there is something very important happening, and it's not my birthday, but it does happen in 2 days prior. We are talking about this man right here. So right now, you're going to grab your calendar and grab a marker, probably red for Spider-Man, and just like this, let's go to September. Spider-Man's marked, and it is time to talk about it. Yo, what's going on, guys? My name is Ryan Ramakrishnan. If you're not hyped for Spider-Man for the PS4, well, maybe you haven't watched any of the trailers, because otherwise, come on, you know you're hyped for it.
And the only one you're fooling is you.
It looks insane. There are so many crazy things to be excited for, whether we're talking about characters or the story, web swinging, and just the game in general. I'm really hyped for it, and if you're not, I think I got you covered. I'm going to give you guys 5 reasons why Spider-Man for the PS4 is going to be amazing.
Hey, my name is Spider-Man. You can call me Webhead. You can call me Amazing.
Number 5 is the developer. Insomniac Games has an amazing track record with action games with a lot of combat and weapon usage and stuff. So I think that Spider-Man is already in really good hands. So if you look back, they've made the Resistance trilogy. They've made Ratchet & Clank games, a whole lot of them. And of course, Sunset Overdrive, very recently, exclusive to Xbox One. Insomniac Games, specifically with that aforementioned Sunset Overdrive, already has so much clout in this game as a developer. People trust them, and I'm extremely excited for anything that they do. I love these people. They know how to make a fun game. And Spider-Man, the whole idea with the open world and a lot of action and stuff, I think they're in really good hands. Old Spider-Man games in the past have been okay. You know, so kind of hit or miss. But right now we're getting a massive AAA, real legit game that lets us be Spider-Man. And I couldn't ask for any more from any other developer. I think Insomniac Games is literally perfect. So that is already such an amazing reason to be excited.
Hey, Willie.
You.
Nice jumpsuit. Slimming.
The 4th reason why I think and know that Spider-Man is going to be amazing is the combat system. It's kind of heavily inspired by Rocksteady's Batman Arkham games, and all for the better if you ask me. I think that those games kind of perfected what it's like to be a superhero, you know? As a Batman fan, yes, I have Spider-Man and Batman right on my wall here.
Batman is actually Bruce Wayne. Spider-Man is actually Peter Parker.
I loved being able to play as him. I think that Insomniac Games is going to do even better with being Spider-Man. I look at the combat and the trailers, and it looks like a lot of fun. It's definitely inspired, like I said, by Arkham, but it's super fluid. You see Spider-Man jumping up and down and over enemies, a lot of fast-paced combos and swinging around, using the environment to full effect, and I think that's awesome. It seems versatile and, like I said, really fluid and fun. I have no doubt that I'm going to get lost in this combat. It's going to be so much fun. I'm extremely excited for that. So I think that is really going to play into making this game into the beast that it is inevitably going to be.
Oh, hi, Rhino.
Hope you like surprise, Spider.
The 3rd reason why Spider-Man is going to be amazing, in my opinion, is something I'm actually getting more and more excited about each day, and that's the open world. Now, I'm really into third-person action open world games, and of course, modern-day games, there's a whole lot of them, you know? On the market, it is getting flooded in the last few years, but I think that Insomniac Games is going to deliver a really beautiful New York City to fly around with your webs. I mean, swinging from wall to wall and just exploring the city is going to be really cool. I think that it's going to open up for a lot of opportunities for some amazing jumps and just awesome traversal. I think that you'll probably run into all sorts of enemies and cool locations, probably Easter eggs galore, no doubt references to other Spider-Man characters and Marvel stuff in general. Maybe the Avengers, who knows?
Wait. You?
And I think that's going to be really awesome. Like I said, I'm just really into open world games, and I'm excited for this. I think that they're crafting something crazy. They're saying it's going to be like 4 times bigger than Sunset Overdrive's, something like that.
Is this open world bigger than Sunset Overdrive's world?
Several times larger.
That is just wild. We are in for a real treat. Probably going to be a really big game. I am more than stoked, because I think that Spider-Man really lends himself well to open world games if done right. And like I said, I have no doubt that it is going to be done right. I think it's going to be done amazingly.
It's amazing, isn't it?
I really do love a good story in games, and I think that Spider-Man's story is going to be something special. It's unique, it's fresh, it's not like based on one comic in specific or based on the movies or anything like that, and that is a really good thing. So we're getting something fresh, and it's taking place a little bit after Spider-Man is already established. Peter Parker is not learning how to become Spider-Man and how to save the day. We're not seeing Uncle Ben get killed and whatnot.
No, Uncle Ben.
This is after that, and that's really good. We don't need that origin story. I'm really excited to see a little bit of an older and seasoned Spider-Man and Peter Parker as well. You know, there's a lot of characters we're seeing, and the villains are super crucial to making an awesome superhero game or any medium at all for superheroes and comic book characters alike. Getting to see Mr. Negative, who I don't even know much about, is so cool. And then we see Kingpin. You've got Vulture, Electro, so many more. I just think that they're probably going to throw tons of enemies at us, and most likely I see them really establishing them. We're probably going to get some good character development, some really exciting boss fights, and an interesting narrative overall. Something to be really excited for. I have no doubt that there's going to be an amazing story to be told alongside the fun gameplay. We're going to see Mary Jane, Miles Morales.
All right, well, call the play, coach.
All these characters that you know and love, or maybe you don't know much about but want to, and that's how I'm feeling about so many of them. That is the second reason why I'm most excited for Spider-Man, but there's just one more.
Maybe the city needs our friend more than you think.
And the number one reason why Spider-Man is going to be amazing is, well, you're Spider-Man.
So you're Spider-Man?
I don't think anything else needs to be said. What more can you possibly want? This game is going to give you the final opportunity you've been waiting for all these years to actually be Spider-Man in all of its glory. Everyone's always wanted an awesome superhero game based on their favorite comic book hero, and Spider-Man is one of my favorites for sure. But everyone loves Spider-Man, right? How could you not?
Your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
This game is going to give you the ability to just play as Spider-Man. We're going to get to swing around a big New York City, swing around with our webs, shoot the webs, fight a bunch of crime, fight all sorts of enemies, and just be a badass, and also fight so many different boss fights, take on the huge rogues galleries of iconic characters. And you know, just like I was talking about before, there's all these characters coming together. You're gonna see Miles Morales presumably playing as him as a Spider-Man.
This is Miles. He's gonna be helping out around here.
You know, this is crazy. There's probably going to be tons of Easter eggs and references to the Spider-Man lore in general, and Marvel, maybe. This could be a grander thing, you know? Insomniac Games is just going to give gamers the opportunity to play as Spider-Man in all the glory that that character has always shown us in comic books, in TV shows, and in movies.
Hey, everyone.
Good job.
Spider-Man is just going to be amazing because you are Spider-Man. You're going to have everything you can ask for and more. Tons of suits, web swinging, a city to do so, and enemies galore to fight, and just being Spider-Man.
You got this?
I got this.
So those are 5 reasons why I think that Spider-Man's going to be amazing.
They should call you the Amazing Spider-Man.
You know, I'm talking about characters and story, the combat, the open world, and just gameplay in general. I'm really stoked. So why don't you guys let me know in the comments below what you're most excited for about Spider-Man. Are you looking forward to your favorite villain? Who is that favorite villain? Are you looking forward to using different suits?
Feeling like a wardrobe change. Been there, worn that. Yes! Now that's a suit!
Maybe the Iron Spider from Avengers Infinity War. Just let me know all your thoughts in the comments below and we'll talk about Spider-Man. If you guys like this video, be sure to leave me a thumbs up and subscribe.
No pressure, right?
Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.